It's a little more comfortable, and as you said, it's got all the creature comforts that you can really ask for, and it is a fun, enjoyable drive.
All right, so now
and kind of feel refreshing when you get out of it a little.
we might have to take a little ride
It's a joy to drive. It's comfortable. It's luxurious.
over
it's
to
fast, it's fun.
Home Depot
This car through the Arizona desert.
for a piece of steel. I want a piece of either 1 inch or 3/4 inch by 1/8 inch thick flat steel. I only need about 2 feet of it.
There are a lot of variants.
I don't even need 2 feet, but
different engines and body shapes that they made.
maybe I'll buy a 3-foot piece. They're usually pretty cheap. They're like $6 or
By the end
something.
of 65, they noticed the high speeds, the front end wanted to lift on these cars.
Reason
So they
being,
extended the front
I
nose,
need to make
what they
the
now
mounts
call
for the
275.
engine oil dipstick
And they built steel cars. They
and
built them in
the
aluminum. They
transmission
built
oil dipstick.
2-cam motors, then they built 4-cam motors.
I just don't want them floating around.
Which is the standard, and then the one that would be a little more hot rod.
You never know what could happen. You could, hit the gas, the engine torques a little, pull a stick out of the tranny. Next thing you know, you got,
the first iteration of the 275.
6 quarts of tranny fluid on the ground. I'd rather have that mounted. I was gonna mount it to the back of the cylinder head and
250 of these.
make a whole
You're looking at this
contraption
one
there.
specifically, and it really is special.
But
I
I'm
couldn't
thinking that
find
the
any
easiest way to
models
do
on it.
this
It really is beautiful.
is
Keith,
to
once in a while you come across a car
use a
and go,
piece of
this is it. Condition on this
angle
car,
iron,
definitely
kind of like
it.
this,
Where do you think it ranks?
because it's got like this bracket's got 2 holes in it. So I'm gonna take a piece of angle iron, I'm gonna cut it
We've agreed on
the
conditions.
same size as the bracket that's on the stick,
What's it going to sell for?
drill the 2 holes,
I think this
bolt
car
it
is
to
gonna
that,
be 2.4
and then come off of
I
it
don't think 2.4
down
is
to
unreasonable,
one of the
especially this is a
coil
Class E certified
bolts.
car. It's in its original
The
color.
coil
But I
mounting
think the
system
market
bolts,
is
they're
just kind
they're
of
like a
calming and maybe
like a
pulling
bolt,
back little
but it's got
right
a
now. So
stud
I'm
that
gonna say
comes off the head
2 is the number on this car. Does that seem
of
fair
the
to you?
bolt. So
We'll find out.
I go there for that, and I can do the same for the engine oil dipstick. I'm gonna go to that as well, to another one, not the same one, obviously. So that's my next project for today. We're going at it full steam. We got a couple things done. My goal here today is to get this, I think, on the ground. I think that's what I want my goal for today to be, is on the ground, so I can actually sit in it, start it, and put it in the reverse and put it in the drive and see it move. Basically, you won't be able to drive it, but well, you never know. I may get froggy. Well, we'll see. Let's see how far we get. Alright, change of direction here. I kind of grabbed this piece of 1/2 inch flat stock, 1/2 inch wide by 1/8 inch thick, and I put this up there to kind of go to where my training dipstick goes, and I think I'm just going to try and put a twist in this, and then we'll put a bend in it, and I think I might be able to get there with just one piece. So let's try it. Got myself a piece of old conduit here. I took my Taiwan adjustable wrench, smashed it with a hammer so that would fit in there, oblong it a little bit. Now I'm gonna tighten up on it, and we're gonna give it a twist, kind of like that. All right. There we go. Now I think that'll go like that. Now I think if we put a bend in this to angle down like on like this fashion, which I'll be able to do. I hope I would be able to do that. We could drill our 2 holes here to mount the stick mount, and this will go down to the cylinder head, the coil bracket. So I'm gonna pause you.
Every insurance company tells you that.
Okay, so
season of performance event going on now.
we're gonna go.
This holiday, visit your local Acura dealer for attractive offers on the TLX. Hurry, this event won't last.
Yeah, bend that way. Get my hammer here.
This is the toolkit we bought online. It uses the same battery as the belt sander and 125 other Ryobi tools, including the circular.
Hey, I might have went too much.
Stereo.
That's okay,
This
though.
is their favorite. At the Home Depot, this is how
The Veloster's nice looking
Okay,
modern
so
interior punches above weight as well.
made my
Each
bracket
trim level offers
with just a
unique
little bit of
colors
bending and a little
materials,
bit of
and
twisting.
Ultimate is properly
The
rated
vise.
if you want the most goodies.
Drill press.
You get heated leather seats, 8-inch
I'll show you what I came up with here.
Infinity premium audio system, wireless phone charging, head-up display, alloy.
This goes down to the stud on the coil mount, and this holds the bracket for the. And it goes up over the injector rail is like right in this area. It goes up and over top of the injector rail. So I'm gonna install this, and I'll take you for a little show and tell after it's all in there mounted. Okay, so here we go. Here's our training dipstick. Here's that bracket that I bent. And it comes over. It's a little intricate type of thing here that I had to do. We put a twist in it. You remember we were using a big pipe in the wrench, right? That which made it flat. And then I had to put a bend in it this way, and a bend in it down, and a bend this way. So it's actually got a step in it right there, and it goes, boom, and it steps up. Then the angle comes into play where it goes this way, then it twists, and then we have a little angle going this way. But that's it. It's all bolted in. It clears the injector rail. I can put my finger right underneath it, and that's solid. Now that ain't gonna go. That ain't gonna. The actual dipstick tube is not gonna get pulled out of the transmission because it's now affixed. You know, who cares about this part of the stick? That doesn't mean anything. It's the tube that you don't want coming out of the transmission. So there's that bracket. Now the next bracket I need to do is this bracket. I have to deal, because this I can't, because this exhaust manifold's upside down. So this normally would go to the cylinder head, this part of it. So I am going to cut this and take this black bracket, and we're going to make it come down and go right to this stud here. Okay? I'm going to pause you for a moment. Alright. Here's our engine oil dipstick mount. I cut off the stick, put in the vise, and put a couple bends in it. I just got to cut this about 2 inches out of it.
JP, the lead in the metal shop, detaching the cap from the frame on the 3100.
All right.
So you can cut the floors apart and bring the cap back to its original size.
Sand this. Ah, damn wastegate's right in the way. Come over here, maybe. Let me see. Yeah, you might be able to see from there.
More custom work done on his Avante. The next customer
This is going right here.
change the plan will be the first.
What I wanted to talk to you about was these side marker lights here. I've purchased some LED lights. It's like a very thin strip.
That looks
and I
good.
like to put it in about in here.
I need to make sure that Matt
So now I
understands that
need
with
to,
this new change, there's going to be a cost.
I need to cut a little bit more of this off so I can get to a good weldable area.
What I like to talk about inside the car, I like to have actual
So,
inserts for the
we gotta take another 1/4 inch out of here.
Burlwood, maple, whatever we choose. I think it would look great in that.
Yeah, this isn't working. You guys got to be able to see better than that. I'm gonna pause. Okay, so I have made. I've cut the bracket off of the dipstick, and I welded it onto the top where it goes down now, and it bolts to the coil mount. But our problem here.
Develop new styles.
Let me show you. This is out of here. Is that this? Let me show you.
Instead, join the movement.
This hole here is made for like a 10mm by 150 bolt. This is what goes into the top of the valve cover, and it holds the coil bracket on. Well, that's a 10mm head bolt, and look what happens. Uh-oh. It fits through. All the way through it. See? So this is not going to work out. Now, we're not getting rid of this. All we're going to do is alter it. Is I'm going to take a washer and weld it to the back side of it. Then that way, this will go down, and we'll be able to put a capsulated nut, captured washer nut on here to hold it. So that's what I'm going to work on right now. I'm going to pause you guys, and I'll show you when I'm done.
Visit getcoravin.com
Okay,
now.
what I've done
Here at my shop, we're focused on one thing.
is that I've taken a nut and a bolt and a fender washer,
That's why we do what we do.
and there's a fender washer on the back side of the bracket, and here it is, and I just put a nut and a bolt through it to hold it there where it's perfectly centered, and now I'm going to weld it around here, and I'm going to weld it back here, and then we'll grind it and sand it up and make it look nice.
I asked Michelle.
Okay.
So I could hear it. It's great.
So here we go.
And I was glad we could
Welded
tidy up some loose ends and get you back in your
washer on the back side.
All right, you ready to go?
Got that like that. So now I'm going to sand that all up,
Been a pleasure. Thank you so much.
make it look like one piece of metal.
Happy the way the truck.
Okay, so here we go. Here's the bracket that I had cut off. This bracket used to go down here and go right to the side of the cylinder head, but now the exhaust manifold hot side's there, so you can't do that. So I cut it off and I rebent parts of it, come down and go to the top of the coils bracket. There's like little studs, they look like that. So that's all mounted now, ain't going nowhere. It's neatly between in the hottest area of the whole vehicle. We got our turbocharger and our downpipe here, and then we have our wastegate that's going to come off and come down and get tied in down here. So that's where that goes. We may have to get some type of a new type of dipstick, like a aluminum billet one or something, if this starts to melt. I don't know until we run it, until we drive it. We won't know. But that's handled. That's handled. Okay, so 2 more things off my list. We're rolling.